Got a little weekend outing here in Massachusetts, actually the Berkshires. We are going to be doing an overnighter on Mt Greylock in Western Mass. It's December 19th. It's about 30 degrees and it's gonna be going down with a chance of snow squalls today, coming over from drifting in from New York State. So this should be an interesting weekend. Basically, there are lots of shelters here. I think there's 5 shelters on this mountain. This is the summit right here. There is an auto road, but it's closed this time of year. So we're going to take the Mass Pike. We're going to come up Route 7, heading towards Williamstown. And we're going to take a dirt road here. It's called, what's it called here? Roaring Brook. And it only goes in about, I don't know, half a mile, and then it stops. There's a dirt parking lot here, probably room for 6 cars. At that point, this is a trailhead too. So at this point, we will load up our gear, travel another quarter of a mile along this trail, and be to the left. If you be to the right, there's a cross-country ski club in here too, so you got to be to the left. They do not want you on their trails, and you'll see them. Their trails are all to the right. So we'll be to the left, and there's a brook here, and we'll be to the left of that brook. We were suggested by the ranger to go up Stony Brook, then take this fire road into there's a camping area, a dispersed camping area up here, and then take Deer Hill Trail down to the Deer Hill shelter. Tomorrow on the return, take the Deer Hill Trail to the edge of the dispersed camping area, and then take Roaring Brook Trail down. Actually, you have to go down, up a little bit, and then back down all the way to the trailhead. So we're going to do a loop, and we're going to spend the night right here at the shelter. And that is the plan. There is no beer box, according to the ranger, no beer box, so we're going to bring our weekend beer canisters. It's been very warm, so the beers are still out. They haven't hibernated yet. You can have a fire, so we are going to work and have a nice fire this evening. And I will be taking shots on the way up to the shelter here. Okay, talk to you later. Okay, we've been walking here a little bit, maybe a little more than 1/8 of a mile. We have the brook right here to our left, to our right. And yeah, see Donna? The sign that says trail. Look at her. She's getting into it. She had me almost thinking about turning back halfway here. But now we're on the trail. I'm nice and warm, and I think she is too. Actually, she is. She told me she is. And so we're on the trail. We're heading up. So this is where you take the blue. It's a blue trail from the parking lot. Just keep following the blue. So this is the ski club bridge. So you have to stay to the left of this bridge, this brook. And we're going to stay on this trail here, and we'll eventually come to a fork where you go left up Stony Ledge, or you stay here along Roaring Brook. It's been about 2 or 3 years since I've been here, So I'm trying to remember, but some of this is coming back to me. Because the first time we came here, we got lost. So you kind of remember after an episode like that. Beautiful here, though. This is really nice. I love it here. This is a real nice trail. It's the Roaring Brook Trail, according to the ranger, is steeper than the Stony Brook Trail. And the Stony Brook Trail, or Stony Ledge Trail is a mile longer. So this is a mile shorter, but more straight up, with switchbacks. And I'm up for this because it's cold, and I want to build up my body heat. So we'll take the harder way up. All right. Nobody in the parking lot. We're the only ones here so far. We get on the trail at 11:30. Running a little behind. We forgot a few things at the house, so we had to turn around when we got a half an hour from the house. We had to turn around and go back. So it pushed us our time schedule back a little bit. Okay, interesting. Here we go. All right. I remember this, but last time there was no running water like this. So we need to cross. I'm thinking right here, Donna, on that log, that rock, and we hop over.
Don't let Hannah get wet.
Oh, that's not gonna be easy. Actually, you hold her here. No. Over here, Donna. This looks like a better spot. I'm not crazy for logs. They get very slippery. But we got 3 stones here. Hannah, don't get wet. Yeah, let me take her pack off. Because she's got a sleeping bag in there.
Yeah.
All right, wait a minute, Hannah.
Careful, don't fall in.
Yeah, I know. Love this pack. All you do is 4 clips. Let me get the 4th one. 4 clips, and there we go. The pack is off. Wait a minute.
Are you filming?
Yeah. Watch your language. All right, give me my trekking pole. All right, hold her. I don't want her coming across till I get over there. Okay. All right, come. Oh, look at that. Good girl. Right on the rocks. Good girl. Over here. We got to put your pack back on. We'll wait for Dawn to make sure she doesn't fall in. That was an easy crossing. All right. Well, we got to find this trail. Where's the trail? We got to... Looks like a blowdown right here, though, so I think we're gonna take a little shortcut here. Okay. All right, this should be the trail. Yeah. Well, it is a trail. I don't know if it's the right one. Broken Bridge Detour. Okay, so here's a blue blaze up here a bit. Here's the trailhead and the fork, the intersection here. Here we go, Stony Ledge Trail. Okay. Stony Ledge Trail, ski area, 1.5 miles to view on Sperry Road. Okay, and then over here we have Roaring Brook Trail, 1.5 miles to Sperry campground.
You're not at this ferry, I thought.
No, but that's where we have to pick up the Deer Hill Trail. It's only a short trail down to the shelter. But this puts you on one end of the that Stony Brook road that leads to the campground. So basically, it ends up being like almost a mile shorter going this way than that way. That way is a little easier but longer. This way is a little steeper but a mile shorter. I say we go this way because we've already done it and we know it's not hard. Okay, here, hold that. Let me put my trekking pole shrunk on me when I was putting pressure on it. No, I just have to readjust it. All right, folks, so I'm going to put her pack. We're going to take a Roaring Brook Trail. All right, talk to you later. Off a layer. Can't tell, but it was a fairly decent climb coming up here, and underneath my rain jacket, which is my windbreaker, it's sopping wet. So decided to take off that and another layer. Now I'm down to 3 layers. A wicking short sleeve t-shirt, a long sleeve wicking shirt, and then my little heavier, very light pullover wicking. So I have three shirts still on. It's down to 31 degrees. Here we go, she's ready. Okay, I gotta get back on the trail here. Uh-oh, just got passed by Donna. Oh man. Well, we're about 3/4 of the way there. We're just about up at the first level of this ridge. You can see by the forest here. We're up there. We've been climbing now for an hour. Whew. We're about at 2,300 feet. We got to go to about 2,600. We were at the car is at 1,100, so it tells you how we've been climbing. And this is all within a mile, so. I'm out of shape. I am really out of shape. Plus, my pack is 42 pounds, which is incredible. But with this new pack, this Osprey Atmos, it doesn't feel heavy. It really doesn't. I really like this pack. It's very, very comfortable. So, I'll be doing a review on this pack pretty soon, and I'm going to take it out after New Year's. I want to take it out one more trip, and then I'll do a review on it. But so far I'm liking it. Little blow down here. We've had a couple of these already, bigger though. Oh baby. Just finally leveling off here a little bit. I'm a little hungry, but I really don't want to stop because I'm still wet. My t-shirt's still wet, and I don't want to stop and get chilled. So we'll eat when we get to camp. What time is it right now? Right now it's 1:04, and the temperature is 28 degrees. Uh-oh, no, I can't say it too loud. I don't want her to hear me. She's already complaining about the cold. So, it's at 28 and dropping. Plus we're going up. I think the rule of thumb is every 1,000 feet's like 5 degrees. 4 to 5 degrees. So, that makes sense. I love this weather. It's so nice. You just dress for it. Right, Donna? It's all about layering, right? Well, I know, I just said that. We can't stop. Come on, Hannah. You got to keep going. You got to eat while you're walking. You having a snack?
Yep.
Good, okay. Let me know when you're ready. We'll keep going.
I'm gonna walk.
Yep. Oh, I know. You can't stop. Well, we could for 5 minutes, but any more than that. No? No? All right. We'll keep going.
But I do have to open this.
I'm like Hannah. I want to keep moving or I'm going to start whining.
Are you filming?
Yes, we're on film.
Is that why you're doing like that?
Oh, God. You can tell she's camera shy. She doesn't like it when I film her. Oh, well. Okay, now, if I remember right, we're going to go down a little bit. We're like at a little false summit. We're going to go down a little bit, and then we're going to go up a little bit. But it's 100 feet, 200 feet the most. It's nothing really. At this point, it's nothing like what we just did. So, I think we got the worst of it over with. You can see, you should be able to see through the trees. We're up there at least a couple thousand feet now. I estimated 2,300 feet. Whew. Yeah. Oh, it's good to have level ground. Get my breath back. It's starting to dry out now too. I can feel I'm not as wet as I was. That's good. I still have my 3 layers on. I took my hat off. I had to vent some heat through my head. That worked out. Leaving the gloves on though. Okay. Excuse me, huh? All right. Well, I don't think we're that far. We're probably within a quarter mile, I guess, from the designated campsites. But we're not staying there. We're going to go down a little spur trail to the shelter. It's about 1/8 of a mile away from the actual tent sites that you probably can look at on the map that I have a picture of here. All right. Snow flurries. These are snow flurry kind of clouds, puffy white clouds, but so far no snow. They were predicting snow. It's definitely cold enough right now, but we took our I was going to leave my micro spikes in the car, and Donna convinced me to take them. She said if we had snow overnight, we would need them coming down, so that made sense. So we're carrying our micro spikes, just so we don't slip and slide all the way down this mountain tomorrow. I'd rather be prepared. They don't weigh that much anyway. So, all right. I will shut this off and talk to you later. Okay. Well, we're up here. The campsite, the tent sites are right up here, just a short distance. We came to this is I guess the Stony Brook, and we just came up from where Donna is here. So this is where we got to pick up the Deer Hill Trail down to the Deer Hill shelter. So there are shelters up here at the tent site, because I remember that a couple of years ago. But we're not going to stay up there, right? We're going to want to go down to the shelter? Okay, we're going to, because it'll be private. We just had a couple pass us. They're on a day hike up here. So let's. So we're not going to cross. We're not going to cross this brook to the tent sites are right up here a little bit, about 1/8 of a mile, and we're gonna take this little spur trail right here. And oh, actually, it says right here, Deer Hill Trail, 1/2 mile to the falls, 1 mile to the lean-to. Oh, so we got another mile. Okay. All right, no problem. That's why we're here. We'll hike. We're gonna hike. We're gonna hike. All right, so we're gonna see the falls. I've never been here. I've never seen the falls. So that'll be nice, I guess. I'm sure there's a swimming hole there, but I think we'll pass that up today. Ooh. A few roots here. Alright, so I will, when we get to the lean-to, I'll check back with you. This looks like a nice little trail too, but we're going downhill. Terrific. Alright, change of plans. You got to be flexible. I'm going to show you something here. Right here. This shelter is way down in this hole. Actually, it's not a hole, it's a ravine. And the ravine is facing northwest, and the wind is gusting northwest, out of the northwest. So the wind's blowing right up this ravine, and it's cold and it's windy. So we decided we're going to go back to the tent sites. And there is a shelter up there too. At least there was one a couple of years ago. Because this is, I don't want to get all the way down at the bottom and have this wind howling up this ravine. It just will not be a pleasant situation. So we're going to, unfortunately, we came down a bit, so now we got to climb back up out of here. But I think where we were protected. And it was almost calm up here. So we are going to go back. Whew. All right. Later. Okay. All right, we made it to the southern edge of the tent site. All right, what do we got here? All right, there's a one lean-to right there. Let's go. I want to just check this out here. All right, we got a bear box right there.
There's another one over there closer to the shelter.
Oh, good. All right. All right, so we can get our water right here. This is perfect. Nice. All right. We'll get our water right here. Look at that. Just don't want to get your hands wet. That's for sure. I got those plastic bags. You can put your hand, you know, if you got to get water, use that. Looks like they had a dam here at one point. It blew through. Yeah. All right, so. Here are the tent sites. There's another shelter way back there. You want to go check that out? Maybe that one will be better.
Oh, yeah.
Because that one is at the head of the ravine, so it might get a little windy. There's nobody here, so we have our choice of spots. And I think there's I don't know if it's locked, but they have a privy here, and it's got a solar panel on it, so I wonder what that's all about. I wonder if it's heated. Yeah, we're gonna hang out. We're gonna hang out in this heated privy. This is gonna be our campsite. All right, let's see if it's unlocked. Ooh, it is. Oh, baby. And there's a roll of toilet paper in there. Yeah. Yeah, so if it gets too cold, we're gonna hang out in here tonight. We're not walking to the car. All right, let's take a walk. We have plenty of time. It's only like 2 o'clock here. We got to kill time anyway. It's 1:30. Crap. All right. Let's go. Let's make the loop here, see what's here. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. Nice. Now there's no, you have to hike in here. These are designated, you pay, I don't know how much a night during the season, but they're all raised platforms, as you can see. They all have picnic tables. We got a beer box here, and you can see the fire pits. There must be I guess the rangers come up here because they do have a road here. But I know this is hike-in only. You cannot drive up here. All right. There's a shelter back there. Let's check that one out back there. Oh, here, let's see what these signs say. Roaring Brook Trail, Deer Hill, group sites. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, the ranger. You can't take your car up here. This is a strictly hike-in. Well, it would be 3.5 miles from a stony ledge. Drinking water this way. March Cataract Trail. All right, so there's all kinds of trails. I saw one earlier. It said to the summit. We're not going up there today, that's for sure. It's going to be blowing 40 miles an hour up there. I'm not going up there. Here's a group tent, group site. Oh, okay. Folsom group site. Pretty neat. Well, I don't know. I know, she has to walk in the water. Oh, yeah. Is that a privy? I wonder if that's a privy. Yeah, that's a privy right there. Yeah. Look at this big site. Well, baby, this might be our home for the night. Look at this. Look at the fire pit. We got firewood here. Picnic table.
We can fit both tents in here.
Let's see if we're getting a breeze. Whoa, baby. Fell off the edge. Yeah. Is this table nailed in place? No. Okay, good.
I don't know if we can handle it. It's huge.
We can just drag this over. Yeah. This will work.
Drag it over to the side.
No, we'll put it right there. Use it as a wind block.
Off of here?
Huh?
I'm going to take it off of the
Yeah. Okay, there's a breeze in here though. Feel that wind. No. Let's go check out the other one while we're here. All right. Yeah, because we're facing towards the wind, and there's the snow clouds right there. Look at them.
Did you bring a tarp to put over?
No, but we could lay this on edge and block the wind. All right, let's go check out. This has got a lot of firewood here, though. You know that?
Well, let's look at the other side.
All right, we'll go. Well, how do we get over there? Is this the road? Here's the road over here. We'll take the road over. Okay. Ooh, shit. Oh, they have a well here. You can pump your water, but we'll just get it at the stream. Yeah, we're not going to use it. We're going to get the water. It's all winterized. We're not going to mess with that. Yeah, we're not going to mess with that. They winterized it. We'll get our water at the stream and just, I brought the Steri pen, so we'll just start. What is she doing? Hey, we're going this way, you. Come on. She's going hiking. She's taking that trail. Over here. All right. Big. It's a big area. I think there's like 18 sites, 16 sites, something like that here. Yeah. All right, there's the other shelter down. Well, is it or is it the road? I can't tell. I don't even know where we're going here. We might be heading in the wrong direction, but we shall see. Oh no, I see a building. Oh, look at this place. What's this building?
They are solar panels. They probably have video cameras in here, and we're being monitored. No, this is probably the caretaker's place. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is where the caretaker, this is where, well, you can make reservations online at Reserve America. Primitive camping area, yeah, we know that. Yeah, I know. Maybe they have firewood in there, you can buy your bundles of firewood. Yeah, that's their little office. All right, so let's go back down here to that other shelter. There it is. Well, no, that's the privy because it's got the vent on the roof. Okay. All right, bear with me, folks, or I can shut it off. All right, I'll shut it off. And then when we get to the other shelter, which is over here to my left a little bit, I'll turn it back on. All right, here's the trail that we came up. And that other shelter should be right over here. Oops. Put my glove back on. Okay. All right, here's the other. So we got a picnic table over here, group site. This shelter's facing the opposite direction, Donna. This might be better for the breeze. I don't see a fire pit here, though. That's the drawback. Oh, here we go. There's a table. Oh, much better. Yeah, dead calm. I can feel it already. Much better here.
Okay.
Yeah, all right, we're going to stay here, folks. Yeah, and we don't have as much twigs and fire logs here. I guess I'll have to venture further in to grab some firewood, but we're here. Okay, this is it. Oh, baby. All right. That's this table nailed in place? No, good.
That'll be easy to move.
Yeah, it's a smaller table. Okay. All right, so we'll talk to you people later. Okay. We're cooking dinner. I want to show you this new setup we have here. This is the what do they pronounce it? The Korea remote canister system. And what you do is before you start it, you gotta light this 30 seconds with the canister upright, because you need to heat up this little element here, because the liquid gas coming through needs to turn to vapor, and it'll only do that when it hits a certain temperature, and that's what this little tube does. It heats up the gas, turns to vapor, then you have a flame. So for 30 seconds you light this, then you can flip it upside down, and as soon as you flip it upside down, you're going to see this flame build, because now it's getting liquid gas to the burner, and then you got to turn it down almost to off. That's how sensitive it is. And you can use this to, there's reports online where they've used this to minus 10 degrees without any issue at all. And you cannot use a canister, typical canister, right side up with the MSR or the jet boil. They will not work. And actually they really start to deteriorate after 32 degrees. So we picked this up on Amazon for, I think they were $40. And we just boiled a couple of pots of water. It worked excellent. Highly recommend these. This is the least expensive. They make another one with a larger pot support, and also with a secondary valve up here at the burner. But it's much heavier, and you really don't need it. You don't need it. Just go with the small one here. So I just thought I'd show you that. Oh, let me show you my other little toy. See, I got my dinner cooking, or actually it's in the little bag, heating bag, cooking up. Pick this up for music. You can see how small it is. It fits right in the palm of your hand. Little tiny thing, and it collapses. So it's, I'm trying to think, it's the size of an egg. This thing collapses to the size of an egg, and great sound. So we now have music here and it weighs 3 ounces. The whole setup is like 3.5 ounces for the whole setup, and doesn't work on a battery. Well, it works on an internal battery that you charge with a SUB port at home. So this will run 10 to 12 hours on one charge. Sounds really awesome. So we now have music again, like I just said, and we're doing good. Temperature's down to 22 degrees. Henna and I, our lowest has been 26. So we're venturing in the uncharted territories. I think my bottom gut says we're going to go down to 18 tonight, and but we're all set. We both have minus 20 degrees down sleeping bags, and Henna's got 2 coats. She's got her 35 degree bag, and she's going to have my 700 down goose down jacket over her also, so she's fine. She'll be, and plus she's got a regular built-in fur down jacket, you know, her regular fur coat, so she's fine. She's doing good. But yeah, there's nobody here. What a beautiful spot, really beautiful. We just had sunset over here, looking at the west. So we got all our firewood gathered for tonight. We'll probably be up till about 9. Hike of midnight is at 8. We're going to stay up a little later than that. Then we will hopefully talk to you in the morning if we survive this night. The ranger knows where we are, so if our car is still there tomorrow night, they'll come up here looking for us. Love it. Love it. No bugs. Love it. Right, hon? No bugs. Right. All right. Out. Good morning, world. Yeah. Well, everything's still here. The beer bags are still here. Looks good. We had a little snow last night. Just a little. You can see it over here. had a little snow, a little dusting, not much. That was pretty neat. And it got down to 19 last night. Right now it's going up. 24. It's 8 a.m. Oh, look at her. She's out. You coming out? Are you coming out? Huh? She did fine. We all did fine. Actually, I was a little right on the verge of sweating last night in my minus 20 degree bag. So I'm very, very happy with that. It's an LL Bean. Actually, they sold out in 3 days. I think they're going to get more in. But they were 800 goose down, minus 20 large. And I'm glad I got large because I was able to put all my clothes way down by the toe area, feet area, and kept everything nice and warm. Oh, look who's coming out of the woods. Did you find it okay?
Yeah.
All right. So I highly recommend that bag, the LL Bean minus 20, 800 goose down. Really, really nice. The other thing that worked out very well are the Zippo hand warmers. You can get them at, I think I got ours at online. I got one pair online, and the other pair I saw at my Albershon hardware store, right next to the Zippo lighters. They're those, you can get them in black and in chrome hand warmers. And you fill them with a Zippo lighter fluid, and there's no flame. It's like a little catalytic converter in there. Boy, did those things work good. They worked, they kept going for about 10 hours. And I lit them at 8:30 last night, and I believe around 4 a.m. they finally died. But I had plenty of heat. You can move them around. When I first started off, when I got in the bag is cold, so I put them down. Put one between my legs, down by my knees. The other one I kept up near my neck, near the head of the sleeping bag, and that basically gave me the heat that stayed with me all night. And I highly recommend those. Those worked really, really good. What else? Oh, the thermos. Yes, the thermoses worked great. We boiled our water last night after we had our dinner. We boiled a whole thermos full, put the boiling water in the thermos, and this morning it was still steaming enough to have piping hot coffee and oatmeal, and we didn't even have to use our stove. So that was another thing that I'm happy with, that worked out extremely well, was the thermos. And I just left the thermos outside underneath my backpack, because it doesn't, these thermoses, because they insulate so well, they don't radiate heat, so we don't lose any heat. So they really, this brand, the LL Bean 24-ounce thermos, you can't use that thermos to radiate heat in your sleeping bag. Maybe other models you can, but this one you can't, which worked out because we had the Zippo lighters. So I'd rather have the steaming pipe and hot water in the morning, so you don't have to fiddle with cold hands trying to get your stove lit and boil water, and it's like throw a coffee bag or tea bag in there and you're done. So that worked out very, very well. Look at this ice from last night. I like how this here all kind of comes up. It's pretty neat how it does that, the frost. Yeah, definitely frost up here on the mountain. So it's, I don't know, what time is it? I think it's 8:30, 8:45. So we're going to pack up, and we're going to take the Roaring Brook Trail back down, just because the wind is still howling. We're getting gusts here. I thought the shelter was going to blow away last night. It was so strong. And the stony ledge takes you by this overlook which faces northwest, which is the direction of the wind. And I don't think that's going to be comfortable, so we're not going to head over there and stand in this wind, this gale force wind coming up the mountain. So we're just going to take the Stony Brook Trail back. Excuse me, the Roaring Brook Trail back. And we'll tackle this another time, but really like this. This is a no-name shelter. It doesn't even show it on the map. But when you get, like I showed you yesterday, when you get to the campground, or when you get to the end of the Roaring Brook Trail, you bear right, and you'll see the first shelter. Then when you go into the campground, go all the way to the back, you'll see the other shelter. And again, I guess they're just first come, first serve. You can't even reserve these things. At least I couldn't find them online. You can reserve the tent sites, but the shelters are first come, first serve. So keep that in mind. All right, we will. I'll wrap this up later when I get back to warmth, and I'll edit it. And thanks for watching. Follow us on Facebook, Paws on the Trail. It's a private group. Just ask to join, and I'll let you in. What we've started this year is Paws on the Trail. We're having group campouts in the Northeast and along the Appalachian Trail. This summer we'll be heading down there to do week-long sections. It's all free. It's just volunteer. Come along if you want. So check us out on Facebook and keep up to date with our weekly adventures and weekend adventures. We have one coming up here in 2 weeks. New Year's weekend. We're doing the Berkshires of Massachusetts. We're going to be doing a little bit of the AT, and it's our first annual, so we'll see how that goes. All right, over and out.